These are the craziest moments in NFL history.
What in the hell are you doing?
Unbelievable! I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
And for number 20, we got a touchdown so crazy, it flipped a stadium on its head.
Flipped into the end zone by Jerome Simpson. Oh, goodness.
Damn, my man stuck that landing. That's a W. But number 19 is an L, because one fan went so crazy, he got himself arrested. Man, that guy caught all the smoke. But number 18 caught wind, because a mascot once crashed the Super Bowl in a hot air balloon.
The balloon holding a Viking mascot caromed out of control, resembling a sinking Nordic ship with no life preserver. Fans in the stands began fleeing for their lives.
That mascot is a balloonatic, and so are these NFL commentators. Because in number 17, one man grabbed the mic and went crazy.
Receiver coach has been blown away by Crabtree's hands and his ability to suck in these balls.
Hold on, he said sucking these what? Man, these commentators are nuts. But they're still not as crazy as number 16, the time a 340-pound lineman intercepted a pass and then shocked the world.
Big Keith Trailer, look at him rumble. 50, watch out, the earth is shaking. He's at the 30, he's at the 20. He won't give it up. Oh, my!
Jesus, that was scary. But number 15 is spooky, because during Halloween of 2019, an NFL game was terrorized by a black cat.
And a black cat is running across MetLife Stadium. Is this going to be bad for the Cowboys if you're superstitious?
A black cat just ran out onto the field on Halloween. That is cursed, but not as cursed as number 14, the time an NFL player got mugged on live TV.
The blitz. Breeze. Faking. Andre Carter missed him. Breeze throws. It's up for grabs. Was it picked off? Kareem Moore's got the ball. It's an interception. And then it's taken away by Meacham. Meacham goes in for a touchdown.
He just stole that guy's ball and his dignity. That's tough. But crazy moments aren't always on the field. Sometimes they're above it. Because in number 13, Broncos fans pulled up to a game in the craziest way possible. Jumping out of a plane. Those guys are some beasts. But the biggest beast of them all is Marshawn Lynch. Because in number 12, he pulled off the craziest run in NFL history.
He breaks the tackle of Shanley, runs through Sharper, runs through Adele, runs through Jabari Greer. Get off me, he says to Tracy Porter. Look all the way down the field, Hasselback, all the offensive linemen. Are you kidding me?
God damn, Marshawn went beast mode, breaking through 9 tackles for the touchdown. And if that wasn't wild enough, it gets even crazier, because this made fans get so loud, they literally caused an earthquake.
Unbelievable! The beast is alive and well!
Beast mode ran so hard that seismic activity was recorded near Quest Field. Yes, he literally caused an earthquake. He just didn't feel it.
This guy shook the whole city. But what I'm really shook about is number 11, the time an NFL cheerleader got her ass eaten on live TV.
Whoa! Engulfed! That's not right.
Well, damn, you just swallowed her whole. But listen, we're in the top 10, so it's only gonna get crazier from here. And what happened to the Minnesota Vikings was so wild, it cost them tens of millions of dollars. See, in December of 2010, Minnesota got hit with one of the biggest blizzards ever, being buried in over 26 inches of snow. And to make matters even worse, just hours before a game against the Giants, cameras in the Vikings arena captured this. The Metrodome turned into a damn snow globe, and this ended up being one of the craziest disasters in all of sports. because not only did the Vikings have to finish their season playing in different stadiums, but the team was also forced to spend over $18 million just to replace the roof. Damn, that storm was no joke. And neither is number 9, because in 2021, Justin Tucker made the craziest kick in NFL history.
This is for an NFL record 66 yards. On its way. It bounces off the crossbar, and it's good! Oh my goodness!
66 yards for the win. The longest field goal ever. Man, that was legendary. But what Aaron Rodgers did in number 8 was iconic. Back in 2015, the Green Bay Packers were taking on the Detroit Lions. And with no time left on the clock, Green Bay had the ball, down by 2. This was their last shot at winning the game. So, Aaron Rodgers had no choice but to throw up a Hail Mary.
He's going to get there. He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone, it is caught for the win. Richard Rodgers with a walk-off touchdown. A game ender for the Packers.
Wow, this man threw up a prayer, and it was answered. What a miracle. But number 7 is a disgrace, because we got to talk about the craziest player in NFL history, Antonio Brown. Yeah, this man's been a loose cannon his entire career, from jumping into a goalpost crotch first to twerking after a touchdown. But eventually, AB started losing all his marbles, on and off the field. Cause while playing for the Buccaneers, Brown got into a fight with his head coach and retired mid-game.
It's a very odd situation. Antonio Brown boiled over, very upset on the sideline, took off his shoulder pads. Mike Evans, O.J. Howard trying to convince him to keep them on. Obviously, they were unable to do so. He tossed his shoulder pads, stripped off his shirt and glove, threw those into the crowd, giving the crowd a peace out sign.
That was the last time we ever saw AB in the NFL. Man, whether you love him or hate him, that guy's one of one. And so is Odell Beckham Jr., cause in number 6, he made a catch that was so crazy, it made him famous.
And Manning's gonna heave one.
And what a catch! What a grab!
How in the world? Oh my goodness. Insane. How do you make that catch?
That catch was ridiculous. And the whole world agreed, cause it instantly went viral, turning OBJ into a household name. Damn. One play can really change everything. And there's no player that knows this better than Malcolm Butler. Cause in number 5, he snatched a Super Bowl trophy out of thin air. See, back in 2015, the Patriots were taking on the Seahawks in Super Bowl 49. And this game was coming down to the wire. Cause with 40 seconds left, the Seahawks were just inches away from their 2nd straight title. All they had to do was walk the ball into the end zone. But that's when this happened.
Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal. Malcolm Butler, who almost made the phenomenal play that wound up in Percy's arms. There are flags on the field for celebration. Amazing.
This man just ripped the dub right from his hands. What a fire way to win a ring. But if you want fire, then we got number 4. The time an NFL arena almost burned to the ground. In 1991, the Saints were taking on the Niners in New Orleans, when, at halftime, fans were treated to a special fireworks show. And at first, everything went according to plan. But as players came back for the second half, it all went up in smoke, because the fireworks started a fire in the rafters right above the field, sending everyone in the stadium into a panic. But in the face of danger, one man stepped up to save the day. Saints arena worker, Frank Sweet.
Frank worried that the falling embers could cause the game to be delayed. As a stagehand, he believed that the show must go on. He hoped to crawl out and extinguish the blaze without drawing anyone's attention. The game continued below, with the Saints safely out of range in the red zone as Frank confronted the fire.
The height was nothing. I had a harness on the whole time. It's the fear of being seen. We're supposed to be quiet, silent behind the scenes. I start climbing across, and I'm thinking I'm a mouse. I get about halfway across to where the fire is. I look up, and I notice myself on the screen.
That's a stubborn fire.
Boom!
Man, Frank's a hero. He belongs in the Hall of Flame. But alright, dog, it's top 3 time, so we're putting on our straight jackets, and we're going psycho. And first, we got a moment that was so crazy, no one saw it coming. See, on February 3rd, 2013, the Ravens were playing the 49ers in Super Bowl 47, and with 71,000 fans in attendance, and 108 million people watching from home, everyone was expecting the game of a lifetime. But what they got instead was one of the most unexpected moments in NFL history.
Nance, there may be a moment, half the power in New Orleans Stadium, the Superdome here, is out. And almost a perfect semicircle of the lights. Half the stadium stayed light, half of it went out. The scoreboard is also not working as well.
Yeah, the lights just mysteriously turned off. But thankfully, after a 34-minute delay, they were able to flip the switch back on and finish playing the game. But look, we gotta flip the switch to number 2, the craziest upset in NFL history. Back in 2008, the New England Patriots were on the brink of something iconic. Cause heading into Super Bowl 42, they had a record of 18-0, needing just one more win for a perfect season. And with a team that dominant, people thought the Pats had it in the bag. Especially considering that their Super Bowl opponent was a team that barely made the playoffs, and everyone was counting out the New York Giants.
They're to be commended for their fine effort against New England.
What is this, a rip in here?
But they lost.
I think the Giants have no chance whatsoever of winning this football game.
I'm a Boston boy, and the New England Patriots turned out to be a perfect fit.
You know, in this league, talent wins games.
Because I need bonus points, I'm going to pick the score. 34-23, New England Patriots.
The Patriots were supposed to win by a landslide, but to everyone's surprise, the score was close the entire night. And in the final minute of the game, with the Pats up just 4 points, the Giants got the ball at the 44 line in need of a miracle when they made one of the craziest plays in Super Bowl history.
Pile and just slings it. That's a great catch by David Tyree. And now with 59 seconds left, the Giants needing a touchdown.
David Tyree caught the ball with his helmet, bringing the Giants one step closer to the end zone. And just 30 seconds later, New York sealed the deal, scoring a touchdown to win the Super Bowl and officially ruining the Pats' perfect season. Man, that is a crazy out. But we shouldn't feel too bad for the Patriots, cause a decade later, they gave us number 1. It was Super Bowl 51, Falcons versus Patriots. The number 1 ranked offense versus the number 1 ranked defense. And people were expecting this game to be a back and forth the whole night, but instead, the Falcons took the field and put on a masterclass.
Freeman, what a cut! Touchdown, Atlanta! End zone, pass is caught for the touchdown, Austin Hooper. Here is Coleman, end zone, touchdown!
The Falcons were clawing the Patriots' eyes out, and by the middle of the third quarter, it seemed like the game was already done, cause Atlanta was beating New England 28-3, which statistically gave them a 99.8% chance of winning the Super Bowl. But what happened next, no one could have predicted.
The clock, and they've done a good job not giving up big plays. Now they'll throw. Pass is caught. That's White. This is exactly the same distance as an extra point. 33-yard try, and Gostkowski has made this a 2-score game. Brady, end zone touchdown. Amendola. A direct snap, and it's good. James White, 8-point game. Handoff, touchdown, James White.
The Patriots pulled off one of the craziest comebacks ever, forced the game to overtime, where they did this.
Toss to White. He's in. Patriots win the Super Bowl. Brady has his
Patriots did the impossible, scoring 31 straight points to win the Super Bowl and officially pulling off the craziest comeback in NFL history. Man, comeback like that is just stupid. But you know what else is stupid? How Odell Beckham Jr. spends his money. Cause he dropped $2 million on a watch and then wore it in an NFL game. Yeah, and it turns out a ton of athletes are like this. From Ronaldo dropping $12 million on a car to Mike Tyson buying 3 pet tigers. It's insane how these guys spend their money. Look, if you want to hear more, you need to click on this video right here. These are stupidly expensive things athletes don't talk about. And this video's over, so might as well click it, right? What are you doing? Click it.